TikTok Shop has changed the lives of thousands of people all across the internet, no matter if you're young or old. If you just scroll through social media just for a little bit, you'll see so many people sharing their amazing wins. Some people making as much as $10,000 in a day, $100,000 in a month. And my goal in today's video is to show you from beginning to end exactly how you can get an opportunity like this and make as much money and quit whatever job that you're probably working right now. This is a full beginner A to Z guide on how to use TikTok Shop to scale to $10,000 a month. Doesn't matter your previous experience. I'm going to be covering every single thing from signing up with a brand new account, the right content strategy, how to pick the right products, how to promote the products, how to edit your videos online, how to pay taxes even. If you stay to the very end, I'm going to be breaking down a special secret that you can use to make as much money as quickly as possible. I don't want to waste any of your time, guys, so let's get fully into this. So this video was created on May 6, 2024. So keep in mind that if you're watching this now, the previous loophole method to signing up with TikTok Shop without having 5,000 followers is no longer an option. You need to have an account with 5,000 followers or greater. They've kind of came down hard with this new restriction. I'll be talking about that in just a moment. But if you're just clicking on this video for the first time, you have no idea what I'm talking about. My name is Alex, and TikTok Shop Affiliate is one of the best ways to make money on the internet right now. Basically, what TikTok Shop Affiliate is, it's a program by TikTok that allows you to earn a commission for promoting products on TikTok. You get paid a percentage of the total sale, a commission, if someone clicks on your video and makes a purchase. We'll be talking about how you can tag videos and do all that fun stuff. What countries actually allow TikTok Shop Affiliate? It's the United States, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, the United Kingdom, and Vietnam. Don't click off this video now because you don't see your country here. In a moment, I'm going to be talking about how you can actually get access to an account without living in these regions here. So if you live in Africa, if you live in India, if you live in Canada or some part else in the world, and you want to do this, but you don't live in the region, here's exactly how you can actually get an account and start earning money without being in that region. So if you don't live in these countries, you have two options. You can either contact someone in a community like a Discord, Facebook group, family member, or friend that lives in one of these countries, ask them to sign up and create the account, and then you can log in and create and promote videos from that account. But obviously this requires a good communication and a good relationship with that person because you're going to be entering obviously information. So you basically want to exchange the account. You want them to sign up, create the account, and then you log in, get access to it, and then start uploading from there. So we just need them to create the account and the location on one of these countries, and from there you can take over and upload and do what you need to do. The other option, if you don't know anyone, is to use Fiverr. So if you don't know what Fiverr is, if you just go into Google and type in Fiverr with 2 R's at the end, it is a freelance marketplace where you can go on and look for certain services online. If you actually go into Fiverr and just type in TikTok Shop account, you can either do TikTok Shop account, or the better search would be create a TikTok account. You can go in and type in create a TikTok account, and you can look and find sellers who are creating these accounts in the US, UK, wherever, region. Obviously, you let them know what region you want them to create the account in, and they will create a new account for you, and you can then get access to start uploading. So as you can see here, join the TikTok Creativity Program, Creator Rewards Program. Are you excited to participate? Look no further. I specialize in providing high quality TikTok account creation services without the need for a VPN. So this is important. You're hearing me talk about this throughout the video, but never use a VPN, okay? A VPN allows you to kind of change the location based off your internet. We don't want to do that. TikTok does a really good job of detecting VPNs, so always avoid a VPN. So for 10 bucks here, I'm covering the price, but for 10 bucks here, you can, create an account or sign up here, and this guy will get you an account. The way it's going to work is you're going to exchange information. So they're going to have the email, password, and everything. You're going to go to this guy. They're going to give you the email and password to temporarily sign in. And then from there, when you log in, they're going to, you're going to have the opportunity to change the email, change the password, so the account is permanently yours. You can then set up 2-factor authentication, where now every time someone needs to log into the account, they're going to be sent an email or a text message to your phone, so you don't have to worry about your account being restricted or whatever. Okay, because you're going to do this through Fiverr, you have a third-party kind of referee in the process where they can monitor and make sure this is all going well, and you won't submit a delivered account, or you won't submit that this was delivered to you until you log in and you change your password, and then you could submit it and you'll be fine. Okay, so this person already has 34 reviews. He's a 4.6 star, so you can go through and look and see the people that have shared that they're able to get a good account from this person. All right, hopefully that answers your question. And like I said, guys, a lot of things to break down, so we'll be getting into it. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, so what is the criteria to sign up? Well, you have to be 18 plus to sign up. Now, this is really easy to overcome. We'll talk about that in a moment. You have to live in one of the countries mentioned above, And now you have to have at least 5,000 followers. So if you look at my channel now, there is a strategy that used to be available and viable, which is signing up through like a TikTok seller account. This will allow you to sign up without having to actually have the 5,000 followers. So you'll see a ton of people with, less than 5,000 followers or no followers whatsoever promoting products on TikTok Shop. As of May 1st, 2024, TikTok has removed that feature. So if your account was created before May 1st, 2024, you're still going to have your account up and running, although they're slowly but surely shutting those accounts down. But after May 1st, now you can't even create an account. I tried it on 3 different approaches. You can no longer do the loophole method, so you need 5,000 followers. So let's talk about solutions to these things here. So if you're not 18 for whatever reason, just ask a family member or friend to sign up with their information. Keep in mind though, the income earned will be in their name. So if you're under the age of 18 and you ask your mom, dad, brother, or sister to sign up, they're going to need to put in their information, their social security number, their tax identification number, because the government needs to monitor the money you make. There's no way to avoid it. We'll have a section later in the training about taxes and how to navigate taxes. But if you're going to use a family member or friend that's older than you, be mindful that the income earned from this will be in their name. So you're going to have to put away money aside to prepare to pay taxes at the end of the year. So just be mindful of that. Okay. The other option is, of course, is purchasing an account from Fiverr, one of the Fiverr sellers. You're still going to need account information though. So you can sign up and create the account, and the account information can be of someone of 18 or older. But as far as the tax information to collect the income, you're going to still need, if you're not 18, you're going to still need a parent or guardian to put that information in, because you have to be 18 to collect that income. Okay. And then for the 5,000 followers, you have 2 options here. We're going to be breaking down, we're going to be segueing into one of the main sections right now, which is there's 2 ways to get 5,000 followers. The easy way is the following. So you can go to Discord communities, and communities like this one here called TikTok Shop Academy, hosted by this guy named Kyle. They have people in here that sell accounts. So if you go to buy accounts here, people sell accounts, but I will say it's a little bit pricey, right? This person's selling this account here with 600 USD. This guy is actually someone that I've purchased multiple accounts from. Nick G, account seller. He's selling a lot of accounts, but he's recently doubled his prices. So it used to be around $250 to $300 to purchase an account with 5,000 followers or greater. Now they've doubled it, now that the new method only requires to have 5,000 followers or more. So if you have $500 to $600 lying around, you can go to a Discord like this and go to these guys. I'm not paid to say this, right? I'm not affiliated with these guys by any means. I can't vouch for any of these guys besides this one guy here. But I will say, take this with your own, take this with the note and the mention of this might be a risk. Okay. I haven't had any issues purchasing any accounts from this guy, Nick G here, but if you go to these different Discords and you go to trying to buy an account, be mindful that some of these people are scams, right? So just be careful. Now, if you go to a viable Discord where someone has proof and you could reach out and verify that they are selling legitimate accounts, you can do that. The biggest thing to know is that you don't want any bot accounts. Don't buy followers by going to these third-party websites and just buying followers. Don't do that. TikTok will be able to automatically detect if you're purchasing bot followers. And if you buy bot followers, you cannot sign up for the TikTok Shop affiliate. They won't allow you to do that. So just having 5,000 followers is not enough. It has to be legitimate followers. TikTok will know. So these guys here, they sell accounts, and the way they grow these accounts is through organic marketing, right? They'll post a ton of videos and stuff like that. So this is the one way to do it. The second method is, of course, just doing your own, right? Which I didn't write down on the document. I should have wrote that down. The second way is just grow an account naturally. So you can do like quiz videos, right? So I write that down here. Grow the account organically yourself. So you can do stuff like quiz videos and like, trivia question videos on TikTok to try to grow it as quickly as possible. Those videos tend to do well, and that's the free way to do it. It's going to obviously take some time, a couple of months to get that to 5,000 followers, but that is the safest way to do it. The next option, which I'm going to break down now in just a moment, is running ads. All right, so this is going to be the fastest way that costs money, but also still the safest way, which is running TikTok follower ads. Now, don't get this misconstrued with the promote feature. So you can go into a TikTok post and hit the boost button and promote that way. I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. But this is a more efficient and effective way where you'll spend anywhere between 200 to 300 bucks to get followers through a TikTok ads campaign. Okay. So I'm going to show you real quick what that looks like. So you would go into Google and type in TikTok Ads Manager. You're going to need to sign up, which is 100% free to sign up. You're going to go to advertising on TikTok and you're going to sign up right here. I'm going to click the sign up now. So you're going to sign up here. I just signed up with my Gmail, and then it's going to send a verification code to my phone here. So now I'm going to enter the verification code here. Boom, boom, boom. HK. And it should log me in here. Okay, boom. So as soon as I sign up here, it's going to give me this like little notification. Just going to hit accept. And now you have the access to sign up and start launching ads. So go to dashboard here. You can launch some different campaigns. And I'm going to talk to you guys about the campaign that you're going to want to run. Now, I just realized that I actually already signed up with this email and saying suspended. So I'm going to come back again with my other account in just a moment. But you're going to be prompted with some information about like your company website and all that stuff. You just put like a YouTube or Instagram link. You're going to have to fill out some basic information. So give me 1 second here. Alrighty, so what you're going to do is actually create a new TikTok for Business account here. Hit confirm. You're then going to fill out this information here for your business name. Just put like your name. You don't really need to actually fill this out like to the best of your ability right now. Just fill out whatever you want to promote this as. I like just going with like education. It's always safe, or other. Pick the region and add a phone number and this information here. Awesome. And then from there, you're going to pick between automatic payment and manual payment. You're gonna pick your region as well. So what's the difference? If you add a credit card or debit card to this account, it's going to automatically debit from your card, which is fine because we're going to run this until we get it to a certain point. Or if you want to put a certain limit on it, like 300 bucks or whatever, and then just add it here, you can do a manual. Either one is fine. I'm going to show you what the best method is, but let's just say we go with manual payment here. I'm just going to pick my state and then go to Ads Manager. Setting up this should take you no more than a couple of minutes tops. As you saw there, really didn't take me too long at all. We're going to hit don't show this again, and we're just going to go to basic. So what we're going to show you here, guys, is really simple. I'm going to show you how you can create and connect an account to your Ads Manager. And basically what you're going to do is film and put together one really good video that you're going to upload to your brand new page. You're going to create a brand new TikTok page. You're going to upload one video on there. And basically the video is going to tell people, you're going to do one of two different things, which I'm going to break down in a moment. Once we upload that video, we're then going to boost that video and use the Ads Manager and spend between $300-ish on the Ads Manager to then get more followers and leads to that account, which I'm going to show you exactly how to do in just a moment. All right, so you have a couple different options here. The first option is one of the videos I made for a product a while before. And I'm going to link this video with the document in the description of this video so you guys can get access to this. Go ahead and rewatch this entire video. I'm not going to play the entire thing, but basically what I do in this video is I break down that, hey, this is a new part series, a multi-part series where I'm going to be discovering the best products on TikTok Shop. If you want to learn more about these products, give me a follow and come back for part 2. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to invoke people and get their emotion up high to like the video, of course, but want to come back for part 2. So you'll hear me break this down, and then I actually go to the end here and we can take a listen to what I say at the end here. Hello, and they're also fragrance free. Once you start using these, you never want to go back to regular toilet paper. So I link these at the bottom of the video. Pick them up now. They probably also have a coupon that you can use to save some money. And be back tomorrow for part 2, where we continue to solve the world's biggest problems with TikTok Shop products. Okay, so a lot of things broken down there. So in this video that I broke down, I actually had access to the TikTok Shop affiliate program with this account, despite not having 5,000 followers. So I actually had linked the product here. and you'll see at the bottom that I was eligible for commission. So when you're starting out for the first time, you're obviously not going to have the product. So you have one of two options. If you do go with this route and you don't have TikTok Shop affiliate yet, what you can do is you can still go ahead and say, hey, I linked the product down below, and then you can leave a comment with the product link. Obviously, you're not going to make any money that way. So what I would just say is ignore that part and don't say, hey, I linked the product below. Just say, hey, this is the product, yada, yada, yada. Come back tomorrow for part 2. And you won't have the product linked. You won't make any money off of it, unfortunately, which is fine. You just want people to follow you. And if you do a good job with what I did in this video, which is I broke down a problem and I broke down a product to solve that problem, which is people that, you know, don't wipe their ass, basically. So that's what I did here. So go ahead, I'm gonna link this video. You can go and see some of my other videos. And it's funny because I actually had a video do really, really well with this. So this one here was another example that I did really, really well. 34,000 views, and it actually got sales. So you can see how I'm basically making a multi-part series and telling you come back for more. That's one way to do it. The other way to do it is the would you rather / quiz approach. So go through in TikTok and just type in would you rather, and you can go in and make a video like this where you're basically getting people to comment and engage. And as you can see, these videos get millions and millions of views, 9.2 million, 8.8, 11. And I'm pretty sure these are like really, yeah, they're like a minute long, and they get so many comments, so much engagement. And at the end, you could just say, come back for part 2. There's this type of video. And then there's this type of video, which is the quiz videos, where you just do like general knowledge quizzes or whatever. You literally just go on Google, type in like quiz questions, and then you could make one video, have like 10 questions, and at the end say come back tomorrow for part 2. As you can see, again, millions of views, millions of people liking and engaging. Again, you're only doing this just to get as many followers as possible, and then after that you don't have to worry about like the video that you uploaded, because after that you're just going to create TikTok Shop products and it won't even matter. Don't worry about making your videos correlate or whatever. You just need to get to 5,000 followers. And afterwards, you can even private the video if you want. It doesn't matter. You just need to get to 5,000 followers. So go through, look at the example that I provided for you guys. I'll link my video example here at the bottom for you. I didn't run any ads or anything like that. This account only has 30 followers because at the time when I made this video or this page, I was able to sign up for accounts with less than 5,000 followers. Obviously, that's not the case anymore. All right, so now once you upload the video to your page, don't use any copyrighted music. That's another important thing, because we're gonna run it as an ad, and to run things as an ad, you cannot use copyrighted music. So don't use any copyrighted music. We're gonna upload that to your new profile that you created. And now we're gonna go into the ads tool. We're gonna go to campaigns. I'm gonna hit create a campaign. We're gonna go to advanced if we want to. Give it a sec here. So then we're gonna go to traffic. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna go back here. I just realized that they updated this, so it's gonna be a little bit more complex if you go the advanced route. So let's just go with a basic campaign. We're gonna do community interaction. Then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna pick the region, pick the US. Demographic, you know, I'd leave this on all, doesn't really matter. Interest behaviors, I wouldn't select anything. You obviously want them to be on TikTok, and I think they might have done an update here. Okay, no. All right, so here, what would your optimized budget goal be? You're trying to optimize for followers. Okay, obviously trying to optimize for followers. This is where you can set a budget. So look, the way it works, guys, is if you want this to be done really, really quickly, I would start off with your daily budget at like $100. Okay, if you do it at $100, you're going to be getting about, I would say, if at $100 a day, if your video is really good, you should be getting between 50 to 100 followers. You should actually be getting about closer to, depending on how good your video is, you should be getting about 500 followers a day with this method. Okay. I've seen some people actually get 1,000 followers a day with this method. 1,500 followers a day. I'm going to break down like how this is going to work in a moment and how you can optimize this. But basically what you're going to do is set a certain budget. And you hit continue, and now we can create that ad. So what we're gonna want to do is link a TikTok account here. You can just link the account so that you're gonna just log into the account that you uploaded the video on. Okay, so I just picked one of the accounts that I'm on. This account has 50,000 followers, so I'm just picking a random account. If you're gonna log in this way, okay, so the account's linked to a business account. Give me 1 second. Okay, so then you're gonna log in and log in with your account and everything. So it's gonna say you're gonna need a business account. So you're gonna have to go to your phone, go to your settings, and change it to a business account. If you do that, Don't worry, you can always go back off and not make it a business account anymore after you log in and do that. So I'm going to show you real quick, guys, how to turn your account from a personal to a business account. So what you're going to do is go to the hamburger icon in the top right hand side, hit settings and privacy. Then if you go to account here, you can then see the option to switch to a business account. So you have to switch to a business account. Then you're going to go back into Ads Manager and connect your Ads Manager to your TikTok account now that it is a business account. After we get it to 5,000 followers, you can turn this feature off and go back to a regular creator account, because with a business account, you can't use trending sounds and viral sounds. So you can switch it back to a creator account afterwards by doing exactly what I'm showing you now. Okay, and then from there, you're just going to select the video, the only video that should be on your profile, and then hit confirm. And you know, the captions and stuff like that, when you're uploading your photo, just make sure to put it as like, you know, come back tomorrow for part 2 or whatever. You want to entice people to come back. When you write the caption inside your video, you can't change it now when it becomes an ad. So make sure whatever caption you put in, there you go. For the call to action, change it to follow. Should be follow for us. Let's see if it's gonna. Okay, I guess learn more is fine now. There should be a follow button. If you see or subscribe could work. A follow, there should be like a follow button. If not, just use the recommended learn more button, which is fine. It's going to optimize for followers anyway. And then there you go. And then you hit submit. You're going to let that run for as long as it needs to until you get to the 5,000 followers. So that's how you could run the campaign. Now there's an advanced approach to this as well. So let me break down the advanced approach. That was a basic, keep it simple approach. If we go to the advanced approach, go to create here. I'm just gonna hit create new. Go to community interactions. We're gonna actually go to this tab here on the right hand side that says advanced create. If we go to advanced, there's a little bit of a more complex method. So there's that option, and then you can do this here. So if we go to community interactions, we'll name the campaign a follower campaign. Okay. I'm going to go to, and we're going to turn this on here, campaign budget optimization. So it's going to automatically optimize your budget to get you the best performance goal. We're going to say that the daily spend on this is going to be $100 a day again. And what we're basically going to do is we're going to do this thing called split testing, where we're going to basically give TikTok a couple different options to pick from. And we're going to say, hey, Facebook, we're going to select a couple different interests. You go out and find me the best audience that's going to be most likely to give me the most follows for the cheapest amount of followers. Okay, so I'm trying to help you guys get as many followers for as cheap as possible. And this is 100% legitimate. If you pay TikTok to get you the followers, it's fine. But if you obviously go through a third-party website and buy followers, that way they're going to be considered bot followers. So now we're going to name this first one. This is what I like to do is I like to name it the region, the age, and then the interest that I'm selecting. We're going to leave it blank for now, but I'm going to show you guys something that we can do. So for advance, you can leave all these turned on if you want. For saved audience, ignore that. For region, pick your region. For age group, you can pick a specific age group that you believe will perform the best with your video for whatever reason. I like to just leave it as all. So for age, I'm going to just let them know. Just write this down as all. Languages is whatever language you want. Just leave it as all. So audience is where you can select certain custom audiences. We're going to ignore that for now, but we're going to go straight to interest. And this is where we can select certain interest and find certain leads that we believe could engage with our ad the most. So what I would do here is I would pick if my video is about TikTok shop and how to, you know, whatever thing I'm talking about, I might talk about, if I'm talking about a product that's a home appliance, I might select that as a interest, right? So if I'm talking about something that's like makeup related or kitchen, bathroom, whatever, I'm gonna find my first interest as something related to the product that I'm talking about. Then I'm gonna go back up here, hit appliance, type it in as the interest. And then for the rest of this, I can just ignore all of this. For the set a certain time and schedule, I like to set it for the next day at 12 a.m. So the start of the day. So you can set this to 0, set this to 0, 0. So that way the ad will start the next day at the beginning of the morning, and it's going to automatically optimize to start getting you the most followers for the best cost per lead. So as you can see here, the optimization goal should be follow. I'm going to hit next. Okay. We're gonna, you know, for ad name, you can pick an ad name if you want. You're not gonna need an ad name because you're gonna have one video. So go to TikTok post here, select the one video that you have. I'm just gonna click a random video, and sweet. So then you hit submit. For me, I'm gonna hit exit. Drafts not active. Yep. So I'm gonna hit exit here. What you're gonna then do is you're gonna duplicate this. So if I go back to the campaign that I just launched here, give me 1 second. So if I actually go back to this campaign here, I'm just to make sure, doing one last check to make sure everything is good, which it looks like it is. Let's say I were to publish this ad, right? What I can do here is I can create a couple different ad groups under this campaign level. And that's gonna allow me to split test and allow TikTok to try to optimize to get me the most followers per my daily budget. So I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like in a moment here. So I'm actually gonna publish this ad and then show you a split test variation that I like to do. So if I go back to campaigns here, so this is the campaign. If I select the campaign, I'm gonna deselect everything, select the campaign. As you can see here, we have one ad group and it's going after people that are interested in appliances. What I could do is copy this ad group, hit copy here, and now I can select a different audience under this campaign level. So now I have one interest under appliances. I'm gonna go in here and now I'm gonna select something different. Maybe I have a different interest. Maybe it's something related to, you know, if I go under tech, maybe it was something related to tech, right? So I can go computer and components, and I'm just gonna select a couple different interests, maybe like 5 different interests. And then what did I select here? Computer components. I'm just gonna copy this. And then boom, switch it out, and then continue to ads, and then hit publish here. Okay, I would do this like probably like 5. I have 5 or 6 different interests under the one campaign. Hit publish. Your daily budget is going to be $100 a day. But what's going to happen is TikTok is going to allocate the budget according to the interest that is going to get you the most followers for the cheapest amount. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, so look, if we go to the campaign level, I'm spending $100 a day total. You won't spend more than $100 a day. So you're going to do $100 a day. Under that $100 a day, Facebook might allocate $80 to this campaign because they believe it's doing better, and $20 to this campaign. And if you have a total of 5 campaigns, it might dedicate the entire campaign budget to one of these interest groups because it tested and figured out between the 5 or 7 or 10 different ad groups you had here, it figured out that, okay, this one in particular is actually going to get you the most amount of followers for the cheapest amount. So that's what I would do here is automatic campaign optimization. So Facebook or TikTok, sorry, if I've been saying Facebook, I'm sorry, I'm a Facebook advertiser at heart. So TikTok will automatically optimize for you, and you won't have to even do anything. You literally just let the campaign run. You have 5 or 6 or 7 different interests. I would literally go in here and make like, I'd probably pick like 10 different interests, and I would switch it up, right? So I've been selecting interests, but if I wanted to go in here, if I wanted to go in here and maybe pick something like video interactions and people that have engaged with beauty stuff, I would just go up here and change it from, I'd remove the word copy, and then I would change it from interest to interaction, and then whatever I wrote down here. So basically just kind of test a bunch of different things. I'd have about 10 of these here. Boom. I'd have about 10 of these here. I'd publish them all, let them run and do their thing. They'll launch the next day. And then in probably like 3 to 4 days, you should have 5,000 followers, depending on how much money you're spending. It might take you less time. It might take you more time. It depends on how much you're spending. And yeah, and you won't have to worry about optimizing or turning anything on or off. TikTok will automatically do that for you. Okay, so that's kind of the approach there. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to reiterate just one more time. So you're going to launch the campaign here. I recommend, you can do the basic route, but I recommend doing the advanced route like I just showed you guys. Turn on, you're going to turn on the, go to advanced here. You're going to turn on community interaction. You're going to turn on campaign budget optimization. So it says it right here. It's automatically going to optimize your budget allocation to the campaign that's getting you the most followers for the cheapest amount. All right, so hopefully that I answer your guys' question. I want to really spend some time answering that because I know, launching ads is probably something you probably have never done. But to do this to get to 5,000 followers, and now we can start talking about picking products and all that other fun stuff. All right, so now let's talk about picking products on the TikTok shop. All right, so I have certain rules for picking a good product with TikTok shop. I recommend the commission payout is $3 or greater, which we'll talk about in a moment. I also recommend that the product has at least 5,000 in stock. You don't want to find a product and have a video go viral, but the product has barely any in stock. I'll talk about that in a moment. I recommend health, fashion, and tech. These are really great spaces, and also supplements. I mean, supplements are really good. They normally fit this criteria really well. Supplements are great niches. So try sticking to products that solve an everyday problem. And try to pick a product that already has a few hundred positive reviews and sales. We're going to talk about Calidata in a moment, but I actually want to just populate this up for you guys and show you like how I go about just looking at some cool products directly in TikTok shop. Give me 1 second here. So if you go to creator tools, assuming you signed up for TikTok shop now, go to TikTok shop creator. You can scroll here and go to product marketplace. And obviously this is where you can go in and start looking for products. So like I said, I recommend a product paying $3 to $4 or more. It has to have 5,000 in stock or more. That's what I recommend. So for example, this is a good product right here, right? So as you can see, you could just tap on the product. This has over 800,000 in stock. It's paying $18 per commission. If we scroll a little bit, it has over 7,000 sold and over 300 positive reviews. So this hits the criteria perfectly as a product that I would pick. It also is some type of supplement. It's a mushroom coffee, and it helps resolve, problems like clarity and all that stuff. So this is a great example. If we scroll a little bit, let me show you something that's not a good example. Let's take a look at this product here. So it's paying $2 commission, which isn't horrible. It only has 87 positive reviews. It has sold almost 2,000, so that's good. But then if I actually scroll up a little bit and look real quick, if we tap this button here, you can see that there's only 756 in stock. We don't want products like this because let's say you make a video and it goes viral. Once it sells out, you're only going to be making $1,400. Okay, you won't even make $5, $6, $7, or even $10,000 with this. And the goal with this is to try to get to $10,000 a month. So this isn't a good product. It might be cool, it might be intriguing, but I wouldn't recommend going with that. Something else here is that these women's striped pants, there's 60 in stock. It only pays out $1 per sale, and it has 334 positive reviews, which isn't bad, but this isn't really solving an everyday product either, or problem either. You know what I mean? So I would avoid that product. So once you sign up for TikTok Shop Affiliate, you can just go to categories. I recommend starting off in the health section and just looking here and seeing what products pay out well. So this says earn $7.08 per sale. And I have this product actually sitting right here. So I have this product here. As you can see, it's like a eye massager, which is really cool. I have this here, and this pays out a good commission. It already has 5,000 sold. If I tap on it here, it has 2,000 in stock though. I'm not a big fan of that, right? I like products that have 5,000 in stock, but obviously you can still go for it. You'll make $14,000 or so if they keep restocking up and selling out repeatedly. Assuming you were to be able to sell all this out on your own. Obviously there's some other videos here at the bottom that are doing well. So that's really cool stuff there. It sold 144, 5,000. It sold 5,000 in sales, 5,000 total products sold, and 144 positive reviews, which is good. So you can scroll down and see. So that's just some basic stuff to look at when selecting your products. And it's really easy to kind of just pick. I recommend staying in this category. Now, what about finding winning products that you can get an unfair advantage of? Well, you can use this tool called Calidata. In the description of this video, I tagged my affiliate link if you want to sign up, and you can sign up with a free trial. And then afterwards, if you want to keep spending a few bucks every single month to use this tool, you can. But I use Calidata pretty much every single day, and it helps me find the most trending popular products on TikTok. And it also allows me to find up and coming winning products. So the mistake a lot of people make is that they go on TikTok, their For You page, and they'll see what's already viral and already trending, and they'll try to hop on that bandwagon. And the problem with that is that the video is already gone, those videos have already gone viral. The product has already been saturated. So you want to kind of have a mixed balance of both, where you're finding up and coming winners that are already doing well, but you're also trying to find hidden products that have boom potential. So what I would do is I would go into CaliData, I would go to product, and I'll just take a look at seeing what's doing really well right now. You can mark this for the last 7 days, but I like to do the last 14 days. So I'll go from the 14th to, I'll do the 14th to the 4th. The 21st, sorry, to the 4th. And I wanted to see over 2 weeks worth of data to see what's doing well. So these are the products doing really, really well right now. On the right-hand side of CaliData, you can also see the top videos that are contributing to the sales of these products. So that's why I really like this tool a lot. But I'll look and I'll see if there's any trends, right? So for example, Mother's Day is coming up soon. So products like this do really well. A lot of skincare stuff, supplements as well, right? Another Mother's Day product here doing really, really well. And you can see the trend graph as well, right? So that's what you can do. But I also like to go in and I like to create a custom search filter. So I'll go in the left-hand side here and I'll go to revenue source. Actually, I'll go to revenue trend and make sure it's a growing product. I'd also make sure the average unit price is between like 20 and $100, because I want to make sure that the payout is good, because obviously if the product costs $6, the payout's not going to be a lot. Is this affiliate product? Yes. And I'm going to hit submit. And I want to see like what are upcoming trending products. So this thing is up and coming. This vitamin soft gel thing is apparently up and coming. But I want to go to revenue source or revenue amount. And I want to find some products that have done maybe less than, because these products that have done $1 million in revenue, 800,000, 700,000, 600,000 in revenue, they're saturated products. Anything above 500,000 in revenue is a saturated product. So I want to pick a product that's done sales, so something like 10,000 in sales to 100,000. Okay, that way I can find a product that's done numbers but isn't like oversaturated yet. So boom, this would be a great product, right? It's only done $90,000 in sales. The average unit price is $21, so I would assume the commission is good. It's a supplement that fits a solution or solves a problem, I would assume. Organic wild yam cream, all natural, made in the US. Okay, great. So now I can go on CaliData. I can find the top videos that are all doing really well. So in the last 2 weeks, this person has done 45,000, 13,000, 6,000. So they've done over $60,000 in sales in the last 2 weeks alone. This is revenue, right? So they get paid a commission of that. So they might have done in the last 2 weeks $6,000 to $7,000 in sales. And you know, they have 4 or 5 videos in the top. So this is an up and coming product. This also doesn't have a lot of competition. It's just one creator. There's a few people doing lives with this as well. You can make money with TikTok Shop lives as well. So look, this is a beautiful trend graph. This means this is an up and coming product. So what I would do is I would then go into my phone. I would either search for it, or I would send myself the link for it. So what you can do is I have Discord on my computer and my phone. So I go to the product, I hit TikTok product link, I copy the link and send it to myself on Discord, and then I go on my phone and open it up on Discord. So I'll have the exact link. And guys, so just by doing that quick search, I was able to find the product. And as you can see here, it fits all the criteria. So it has 615 positive reviews. It's already sold 20,000 times, which is amazing. It pays a $5 commission payout. It has 12,000 in stock, with only one creator really making videos on this. So now what I can do is just go to the creator. I could watch their videos, kind of learn how they're making this stuff, and boom, there you go. Like that's how easy it would work. Now, obviously you would have to get the product as well. We'll talk about collecting products and how you can buy the products, but I would buy this product because it has boom potential and it's only $25, right? So depending on your budget, that honestly isn't a lot of money in my opinion. So there you go. That's one live example of how you can find a product really easily on CaliData to start promoting with boom potential, right? So instead of just riding the wave of already viral products and videos, I would go after something like this that has only one creator doing well with it. It's growing. It has sales, proof of concept, and it pays $5 a commission with 12,000 in stock. So the product is a 10 out of 10. I'd buy it right now, get it shipped to my house, and start making videos on it. Okay. So that is how you do it. If you want to sign up for CaloData, it is not a free app. You can sign up for a free trial, but if you want to keep using this tool over and over again, you can sign up with the link in the description of this video. That is my affiliate link. I will get a little bit of a kickback there, but if you want to do that to support me, I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, so next up is what to do once you find a winning product. So you have a few options. Like I just mentioned, you can purchase the product from TikTok Shop. I recommend using TikTok Shop because a lot of times they have coupons and stuff. You can use the coupons with TikTok Shop, especially if you've never bought anything before from TikTok Shop. You will get like a lot of beginner coupons and reward systems. So you can go in there and get the product. You can also reach out to the seller, which I'm going to show you how to do now. You can reach out to the seller and request a free sample. So what I would do is pull back up the product here. If I scroll down a little bit, I can go to the page of the seller, and then I can hit this arrow here at the top right hand side, and I can shoot them a message. Okay, so I can say something along the lines of, hey, give me 1 second, let me type this out for you guys. All right, so this is what I would say. I would say something like this. Hey, I see your product. I'm really impressed by the reviews and the results you're getting for your customers. I'd love to continue to help spread your message and get your product in the hands of more customers. Are you willing to send a free sample of your product? I put that in parentheses because this page has multiple products, so you got to be specific with the products. I would go back in and say, you know, whatever the product is, I forgot the name, but whatever the product name is, put it there. In return, I'll make 15 videos talking about your product on my page. Now, if you send this and you're consistent and persistent and you follow up with this person or this company, the chances of you getting them a free sample are pretty high. In a moment, I'm going to also show you how to find free sample products that automatically come with a free sample request that you will get approved for. But not everyone has a free sample request on their products. So in this case, I would send this message to them and follow up. And this is how you can get the product for free. I've done this about 20 to 30 times already, and I got a positive response, meaning they responded back and sent me a free sample about 50% of the time. So about half the time you'll get someone to respond back to you and they'll send you the samples. Now keep in mind, if you ran the ads like you're supposed to, you would have gained 5,000 followers. Your video would have had a ton of views. And if you do the first video example like I broke down in my video, showing you how you know, the multi-part series about coming back to my page for more, they're going to be impressed with that. So you can set a really good first impression and show that you're good at creating video content. Even if you're not, right, you can follow the script that I have in my video, and you're going to be more than likely to get a positive, like, hey, yeah, I'll send you a product. So that's what I would do there. You can also look on Amazon as well. So that's another option. You can buy it on Amazon. So you can look and see if they sell this on Amazon. Keep in mind, you can refund things on Amazon. So if you go in, buy the product, you don't even really have to showcase the product a lot of times. You just have to have the product in your hand for your TikTok Shop videos. Once you do that, if you don't like the product anymore, or it's not making any money, you can refund it to Amazon. Keep in mind though, you don't want to make a habit of doing this. If Amazon catches you refunding stuff like way too often, like more than once a month, they're gonna ban your account. So I would say limit to 1 refund a month. Don't do more than that. So that's what I would do. And then big note here, guys, just get your feet off the ground, because eventually once you get sales and more video views, sellers will start reaching out and offering you free products to promote all the time. Let me show you guys one of my inboxes for one of the accounts that I have. So this is one of the accounts I have. As you can see here, I have a video with 2 million views, 1.3 million views, 200,000 views. So if I go to Creator Tools here, and this account, if you're noticing and wondering like, hey, how do you have an account with less than 5,000 followers? Again, until May 1st, before that time, you used to be able to sign up with a TikTok Shop account with a loophole method where you didn't even need any followers whatsoever. So this account still has access. I still have access to this account. I'm aware that some people are getting their accounts shut down, but I still have access to this account. So if I go to TikTok Shop Creator, and I go to the notifications here, as you can see, I have 99 plus notifications, and I have a ton of companies and people reaching out to me. Like I can scroll probably for days on end, and these are all brands and companies reaching out to me, offering me a free sample. I just randomly click here, but as you can see here, they're offering me to promote their products for them. You can also go into the, see, I have people like Wise here reaching out to me, which is really cool. So your video did really well, caught our eye. We'd like to run your video as an ad, basically. So eventually you'll have like companies reach out to you wanting to run your video as an ad. So really cool things. You can also go into the tool shop kit here, the TikTok Shop toolkit, and you can go in and you can see, you can go into this option that says collab invites. If I go to collab invites, these are all companies offering to promote their products. And as you can see here, there's these free samples, free sample. So now I don't even have to reach out to companies. I can just click on them, and then I can click this free sample available and then hit OK, and then request to get a free sample. Okay. So if I go on one of their products here, there's this button here that says get free sample. So now I can request, if I wanted to, I could pick the product and request to get a free sample. I'm going to show you another way to get free samples as well, but this only happens after you start getting sales and you start getting video views. Until you get that, you got to do the first method I just showed you, which is just reaching out to brands. There is another method that you can try to get free samples with, though, that I'm going to show you guys in just a moment. But as you can see here, I have a ton of people sending me free samples that I can promote pretty easily there. All right, so even if you're just starting out, you've never made any sales, you have no video views, you can still request a bunch of free samples. So just go into the TikTok Shop creator dashboard, then just go to the product marketplace under the TikTok Shop toolkit. And if you just go into the search bar and type in free sample, there's going to be a bunch of these products that have this free sample tag here. And if you just click on them, you can click this get free sample. Now, I will say, if you do this method, a lot of the times the products probably won't have the most stock, nor will they be like a lot of high sellers, because they're free samples. So a lot of the times, if they are doing good, a ton of people got a bunch of free samples and they're promoting them. But you can look here, and there's some cool stuff here that do have free samples, like these gluten-free protein bites that have a free sample. And honestly, I'm gonna request this, because why not, right? Like the thing though, guys, is when you do get a free sample request and you get approved and they send you have to make at least one video with the free sample. And that's easy, right? I mean, like anyone could do that. But this is something that I didn't even notice was on the store here. So I'm actually gonna request a free sample here in just a moment. Okay, so I just requested those bites that I just showed you. So now I have to wait for the seller to approve it. Now this, of course, will be impacted based off of your video views and all that stuff, but 9 times out of 10, they're just gonna approve it anyway. And then when the product gets shipped to my house, I have to make at least one video or go live with it for at least 15 or 20 minutes, and then I'll be good to go. I can do whatever I want with the product. So as you can see here, I have one product that I got shipped to as a free sample, and now I have to make a video on it. You have a total of 14 days to make one video. If you don't make a video promoting the product in the given time, you'll be banned from being able to make samples. So as soon as you get the product, just make a video on it really quick, doesn't matter. And then if I go to ordered here, these are some products that I ordered. And then products I've promoted a ton of sample products. I've gotten so many cool things for free. This is all free, and I don't have to spend a single dollar on it. I got even a drone, guys. Like, this is so sick. I got a $70 drone for free just because I have the sample option. So TikTok Shop, at the very least, if you're not making a ton of money with it at the start, that's fine. If you just go and get a bunch of free samples, you'll be shipped a bunch of free stuff to your house, which is at the very least really cool. Okay, so what should your content style be, right? So you have a couple different options here. You have the talking head approach, and I'm gonna break down my best videos in just a moment so you can see what I'm talking about. But you have the talking head approach, which is literally just recording a video where you're talking directly to the camera and breaking down why your video or why your product it should solve a problem and why people should buy it. There's the faceless approach where you're talking still, but you're not showing your face, right? Like maybe your camera's pointing at the product and you're not really showing your face, you're just seeing your hands. There's that approach as well. There's the trendy approach, which is no talking at all. It's normally just like a trending sound and you're showing off a product. I'm gonna show you an example of each one. There's the AI version, which in this training today, guys, I'm not gonna break down how you can do AI videos with TikTok Shop. I've had an entire separate video that's going viral right now that you can go watch. After watching this video, click over and watch that video. I break down how you can create AI videos, viral AI videos in 2 minutes or less that allow you to promote products on the TikTok Shop for free. And then I personally recommend talking head / faceless videos with storytelling element. People want a story, right? They don't want you just saying, hey guys, you can get this product here on the TikTok Shop. It helps massage your eyes. They want to hear a story, right? They want you talking about how, oh my God, guys, like I just got this thing off the TikTok Shop and I've been struggling with migraines for so long. I go to work 8 hours a day. And when I come home, I have these severe headaches. And then I finally discovered this cool thing on the shop that allows me to, massage myself, my eyes automatically, play music, right? They want you to have a storytelling element. I'm gonna talk about how you can find winning content ideas. I'm gonna break down my videos as well in just a moment. Okay, so first, let's just break down how to find winning content ideas. First thing is go to the product and look at the people who are finding success already and replicate those videos. So you can literally just go in and tap a product that you want to promote. So like for the example, this one here, and under it, it says videos with this product. So now I can just go through and scroll through and watch a bunch of these videos here and kind of just scroll through and take notes and see what's working, what's not working. They'll also give you a score at the bottom to show you like, you know, how this video is performing, and literally just look at what already is doing well and replicate that. That's the first and easiest way to do this. The next thing you can do is just look at similar products and replicate that. So for example, if you are promoting, I'm sorry, let me mute that real quick. So if you're promoting a product that is some type of supplement, some type of weight loss supplement, and then you discovered another kind of supplement that is similar to that product, but not the exact same thing, look at the videos in that same niche or in that same product and just replicate that, right? You can also do this on a wider scale. Let's say you found a product that helps you, what's an idea? Let's say you find a really cool product that allows you to play with gravity, right? And it's a really fun product that allows you to play with gravity. You can look at another product, another kind of cool toy in that space, and kind of use the core elements of that and replicate it for your video. You can also use ChatGPT. I'm going to provide you guys a script in a moment to use ChatGPT, but you can describe your product in detail and then put that into ChatGPT and they'll script out a video for you. So let's actually break that down in just a moment. All right, guys, so you're going to go into ChatGPT and you're going to type in this prompt. I want a 60-second TikTok talking about a product. I want the tone to be a storytelling script that engages the audience, entices them to make a purchase. What questions do you need to build this script for me? You're going to type that into you're going to type that into ChatGPT. And it's then going to ask you a bunch of questions that you're going to answer. And once you answer those questions, it's going to spit back out a script for you to create. So let me show you how to do this, right? So it's going to ask you these questions here. So now what I would do is I would go into the chat box and then I would answer each question at a time. Okay, so I answered just the first question. The way I did this is I just type in one and then answer the question. Now, you could have done this answered all 10 questions in one prompt. I just answered the first one, and now ChatGPT spit out an entire script for me, right? So it gives you what you should say, how you should cut the scenes, what you can add, and what you can also do as well is you can say, create another version of this script, but change the tonality to sound more casual, right? So you can go in now and ask it to re-script out a video for you and change the tonality based off of what you're trying to encapsulate in your video. So this is another way you can kind of script out your videos using AI. It's really cool. And if you go with this prompt, answer the questions in the prompt, it's going to spit back out an entire script for you to kind of copy and replicate here. So really cool stuff here. All right, so now I'm going to break down some of my viral videos and break down why they work so well. All right, so this first video here has 2 million views. If you feel like you're fat and overweight, get this scale from the TikTok shop. So the first thing is a really good hook, right? Like you need a really good hook to make your videos perform well. So I obviously am calling out a specific type of person, and I kind of use a really enticing hook, right? Like if you feel like you're fat and overweight, you need this scale. Ask? Well, it's simple. It's a smart scale. Once you step on the scale barefoot, these little circle things are going to automatically track your important body metrics, such as body fat, muscle mass, body water. You can even tell your metabolic. It's really important to describe why the product actually can solve a problem. So not only do I start off by addressing why this is a problem, but then I go into the video breaking down why or how the product actually works. Age, which mine is 23. More importantly, every time you step on the scale, it's going to start tracking your body weight for you. And now you can start measuring all your important body metrics over an extended period of time so you can better lose weight. So I obviously talk about why this works because you want to manage your body weight over time so you can better lose weight and stay healthy. Somewhere around the corner, a product like this is almost $40, but you can actually get it half off with a coupon code if you get it right here on the TikTok shop. So one of the biggest competitors to TikTok shop is obviously Amazon. So what I did there, because a lot of people, what they tend to do is just look at the product on TikTok and then see if it's cheaper or easier to get it on Amazon. So I tell them, hey, look, you can get it on Amazon, but it's twice the price. It's better to get it off the TikTok shop. People always love a deal and they always love saving money. So that is the first product there. The first video there that went super viral. Let's break down another type of video. By the way, this is considered a faceless video. Notice you don't see me my face at all in this video. So this is a faceless video that did really, really well. All right, so this next video here did 1.3 million views.
Yo guys, I just got this LED mirror off the TikTok shop and I'm blown away by how good it actually is. It's a little over.
So another really good hook example there. Hooks are literally what makes or breaks your videos. People scroll aimlessly, mindlessly through TikTok for hours on end. If you're not grabbing their attention right away, it's not gonna obviously perform as well. Something else I did in this video was use a visual hook as well. So I'm talking, but I'm also showing you something that's appealing, attracting, right? It's a LED mirror.
5 feet tall, and it has these LED lights that you can use to change the colors, which is insane. It's also pretty light. It has this nice little kickstand at the back, and if you wanted to mount it on your wall horizontally, you can do the same thing as well. But home appliances and furniture is insanely expensive. This exact same mirror goes for $300.
Again, doing that same example of breaking down the mirror on Amazon, right? So like it's way more expensive on Amazon than to just get it on the TikTok shop.
On Amazon, but on the TikTok shop they're having a flash sale with 50% off, and I picked up this mirror. The sale is ending sometime soon, so if you're in need of a mirror and you want to get a deal, I'd pick it off the TikTok shop right now before the deal ends.
So using scarcity, right? I'm trying to get people to get the deal now. People love a good deal. People love saving money. Even if they don't need the product, they'll still go out and click it and buy it because it's just right there in front of their face. So this is an example of a product that actually I'm technically showing my face because you see me, it's a mirror, but again, I'm just kind of showing off the product and talking about the benefits and features, and also talking about why this product, you should get it now before it sells out. Another product here that did 200,000 in views. So I'm going to break down a live example of using a product that did good one time and then replicating it again. I'm going to show you another product page that I have, and the video did really well copying what I'm doing here. So this right here, this next video I'm going to show you has 200,000 views. It is me breaking down a smart food scale, and because it did well on this page, I actually replicated this on another page that now has 500,000 views. So let's break this down as well.
One of the biggest reasons why people struggle to lose weight is not knowing how to properly track their macros.
Again, two types of hooks. A verbal hook, you hear me talking about why people are struggling to lose weight, and then a visual hook, right? So you might not know what this is. You probably are looking at this, you don't even know what this is. This is chicken thighs seasoned and it's a day later. So I'm using a visual hook as well.
Chicken thighs here that I grilled up, and I want to measure the macros to make sure I'm eating enough protein in the day. First, I'm just going to put my plate on this scale here.
It always helps to showcase the product in use as well. So don't just have the product and say, hey guys, this is a good product, go get it. If you can showcase how to use the product, or you breaking down the product in more detail, people are going to be more enticed and likely to buy as well.
And it's going to weigh it in, but obviously I don't want to weigh the plate. I'm going to hit this start button here, which just sets the scale back to 0. Now all I need to do is just put my chicken thigh on the scale, then the app is going to weigh it. Then all I need to do is let the app know what type of food is on the scale, so in this case, chicken thigh, and now it's going to tell me all the macros based off of how much food.
So very small note here, but if you guys can see, I actually left the fork on the plate, and a lot of people commented, engaged, and said, hey look, you left the fork on the plate, what's going on? That was by design. A part of doing really good with TikTok Shop is getting people to comment and show some type of emotion, evoke some type of emotion, whether it's anger, happiness, whatever. So a lot of people got upset that I left the fork on the scale, and they're saying, oh, you're factoring that into your total weight, which I didn't do. I just did that on purpose to get people upset. So if you go to the comments, you're gonna see a bunch of people like, oh my God, I can't believe you left the fork there. You left the fork there, right? Bro, the fork is leaning on the scale. You have a fork on the bowl, fork on scale, right? So like people are gonna comment and engage, and you're gonna get negative comments too at times. That is fine. That's actually kind of what you want, because more controversy leads to more sales. So this is another account I have. I have so many different accounts that I'm doing this on with. So it's a rinse and repeat formula. So I have one video here with 500,000 views, another here with almost 200,000 views. If we actually go into creator tools here, TikTok Shop Creator. So far we've done $290 in sales. Yesterday we did $972 in sales. And for the week we've done $5,000 in sales. Really solid stuff there, and it's all selling one product. So something else I want to talk about is when you find a winning product, guys, you can milk this to the moon. I'm using this smart nutrition scale. It's a different scale that you saw in that other video, but I'm just replicating a winning product, right? So really cool stuff here. As you can see, my base commission is 6,000 for the last 7 days, which is just insane, and I'm getting all my sales from this one product. So you can rinse and repeat and milk a product to the maximum once you find a winning product style and you get the hang of this. All right, so what should your content schedule look like? Well, for me, post 3 times a day, no more than 3, because after 3 times a day, it's diminishing returns. I would post once in the morning, once in the afternoon, once at night. We really focus on getting better at storytelling and starting off a video with a good, engaging hook. Don't be afraid to go a little out there. Don't be afraid to say some outlandish things. You really want to get people hooked in. And even if they're like confused or asking themselves a question like, what did they say? You definitely want to ensure that you do something to get somebody to leave a comment. It's also very important as well that you're always trying to get 1% better. So don't think you're going to start off here and be amazing at this. I recommend just getting started. It's better to get started and have your first few videos look terrible, and then over time keep working on getting better. Stay consistent and keep in mind for some people it's going to take weeks to see sales, but once you start getting sales, you have proof of concept and the floodgates start to open. You're going to start getting more people reaching out to you every day to promote their products. You're going to start getting more videos that you uploaded weeks ago starting to come back in the algorithm and surface up really well. And you should always be testing 1 to 2 new products every week as well. Some products are in season, some products are not. So by testing and testing, you'll find one that does really well. And I did that on one page, created a new page, and then took off with that other product. Once you find a winning product, keep making reply videos showing off that product. So like I showed you guys on that second page, my video with over 500,000 views was actually a reply video, and I just kept making more and more of those. All right, so I broke down my viral videos already, but remember, start off with a strong hook. Make sure to keep your videos direct and straight to the point and explain the benefits of the product. And if you can, tell people that it's cheaper on TikTok than it is on Amazon. When it comes to editing your actual videos, record them within TikTok and do all your editing within TikTok. Yes, CapCut is a cool tool that you can use to have editing features, and it is owned by TikTok, but I recommend keeping your videos within TikTok. For now, like, those videos have always done the best in my opinion. And then TikTok is a little funky when it comes to using CapCut sometimes. So I would just recommend doing everything in TikTok. As you saw, most of my videos were basic. I didn't do any fancy editing, transitions, any crazy captions or sound effects. Basic videos. The more raw, authentic, and organic it feels, the better it's going to perform. And stay away from copyrighted music. Any type of trending viral sounds that are not copyrighted you can use, but anything that's like music playing from a popular artist, stay away from. Let me talk about something that I don't see anyone else talking about on YouTube when it comes to this stuff. People will give you like tutorials and how to do all this stuff, but let's say you start making money. What are you going to do when it comes to taxes? I want to first start off by saying, I am not a financial advisor and I'm not qualified to give you financial advice. I'm just going to break down what I think to be, in my honest opinion, and what I do to be the best sound advice when it comes to making money on TikTok. So all of the money you make with TikTok will be considered taxable income. So yes, you have to be taxed on that money. So a lot of people, what they'll say is, man, I want to start TikTok shop, but I'm afraid to make money on there because if I do make money, I'm going to get taxed. And just so you guys understand, you're not going to get taxed a straight direct amount of money, right? Like, it's not like you're going to get taxed more money than you make. The money that you get taxed on is a percentage of the income you earn. So in most cases, depending on your country, region, and other factors, you'll pay between 15 to 25% of taxes on the money that you make. Again, this is not a flat rate. This is a percentage of the money you make. So you have to actually make money to be taxed. And once you make money, you're going to still have money left over. Like, don't worry, not all your money is going to go straight to taxes. So, meaning if you make $10,000 with TikTok, you have to pay between $1,500 to $2,500 to the government. And obviously, like, things like state, country, all that will play a role, but you're going to have to pay some money to the government, but you're still going to have $6,000 to $7,000 left in your pocket. That's a good trade-off any day of the week. So don't let that be some type of BS excuse for not going in and making money with TikTok. I've seen a few comments of people saying that, like, you know, man, like, I want to do TikTok, but if I make money, the government's going to take my money. The government's going to tax your money no matter what you do. If you go to a regular 9-to-5 job, you're going to get taxed. If you have a business, you're going to get taxed. If you make money, you're going to get taxed no matter what. So what I recommend doing is I take 30% of all the money I make and immediately put it into a high yield savings account. I know you weren't expecting financial advice here, right? And somebody breaking down money to you, but I think it's really important because I'm seeing more and more people every day make a ton of money with this and they have no idea what to do. So take at least 30% of your money and put it into a high yield savings account. A high yield savings account is a investment account that you put money in and it gets you a return on your money. So you can earn interest every single month And all that is basically the bank's paying you to have money in their bank, and you can earn up to 5% interest, some places 6% interest on your money. Okay, so that's really good. You get free money for putting your money in a bank account. It's amazing. It's great. And I recommend putting your money in a high yield savings account like a Wealthfront. It gives you the most money back. And if you sign up with my link in the description, for 30 days, both you and I will have a higher yield on our accounts, meaning we'll make more money if you sign up through my link there in the description of this video. So I recommend putting 30% away. 30% is more than enough to pay your taxes and then also have money left over for whatever you want to use. The other 70%, use it to pay off your bills, use it to travel, do whatever you want, buy more products and reinvest into your TikTok shop business. And that's another thing. People ask me like, Alex, should I create a business, an LLC, and put money in there? You can worry about that at some point or another down the line if you want to. But I recommend just for now, opening up a high yield savings account, use Wealthfront. I put money in it every day. And every month I get money added into my account for free. Right? It's not going to cost you anything at all to sign up for this account. And it's better than leaving all your money in a regular bank account. Don't leave your money in a Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, whatever. Put it in some type of high yield savings. Other high yield savings accounts are like Ally. I'm pretty sure Amex has a high yield savings. I believe PayPal has a high yield savings account. I recommend Wealthfront. I think it's the easiest and the best to use personally. And that way your money continues to grow. And by the end of the year, when it comes time to pay taxes, you have more than enough to pay the government and have money left over for yourself as well. Okay. Really, really big stuff there. All right, so now let's wrap up this training, guys. I feel like I broke down just about everything you possibly need. If I somehow missed something, please comment down below. We could talk more. I can look at those comments and then make a video on it. But some of the final biggest no-nos when it comes to TikTok. Avoid making exaggerated claims about weight loss, muscle gain, or anything related to your health, right? Like I've seen videos where it's like, if you get this supplement, your Johnson is gonna grow 3 inches, right? Like stuff like that. Stay away from that. Avoid making duet or stitch videos. So there are videos right now that are very viral and they're duets and stitches, but they're the 1% of videos that get by. TikTok doesn't like when you're copying other people's videos or using other people's videos. So try to stay away from them. You might risk getting your account banned. Avoid at all costs using a VPN for any reason. Don't use a VPN to upload videos. Don't use a VPN to do anything on your account. TikTok can detect whenever you're using a VPN and they'll flag you every time. Avoid repurposing other people's videos and avoid repurposing your videos. So if you made a video on TikTok and then you recreate that, or you take that video and re-upload it, you're gonna get banned. If you reuse any clips that you uploaded already, maybe you made a new video but you picked a clip from a previous video, you're gonna get banned. Don't reply to your own video as well, or else you would run the risk of getting banned. Those are some of the biggest no-nos. Something as well is don't make videos on a product unless you have the product in hand. Okay, so don't like point to a screen and say, hey guys, you should get this product, and you don't actually physically have it in your hand and you're just looking up some type of image on Google Images. Don't do that. Make sure that you have the product in hand, or you can go and find and reach out to people and get like B-roll clips that somebody else made, or pay somebody else that has the product, have them make a new video for you showing off the product and put it in your video. But don't ever make videos without the product in hand. TikTok will also ban you for that as well. All right, guys, we've been going on for an hour now, so I'll cap off by saying this. Biggest advice, stay consistent with this. Once you get everything up and running, keep testing products, keep posting regularly every single day. Don't worry if your videos are stuck at 200 or 300 views. Just keep posting out of that. That means your videos just need more work. You need a better hook. You need to be more consistent, or you need to be more enticing and tell a better story, or you just need to pick a better product. So if you go through everything I broke down in this training, you should be able to continuously rinse and repeat the formula and test and test and test until you find what works. And people are always asking me all the time, what if TikTok gets shut down? Personally, I'm not worried about that right now. I feel like we're a year or two away from that even possibly being an issue. And even then, I still don't think it's going to get banned. For me personally, I'm focusing on the present day and until it's not available for me anymore. And if it's not available, I'll go look at some other solutions. But until it isn't, I'm going to focus on what is in front of me now and taking advantage of that. And then last but not least, guys, I'm starting up a new Twitter account. If you guys have any questions, I know a lot of you guys are trying to reach out to me, shoot me a message on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe on this channel here and then follow me on Twitter. I'll answer your questions, or you can just comment down below on this video as well. So leave it a like, boost this to the algorithm so as many people can learn how to make money as possible and make a ton of money with TikTok Shop while it's still here. And I don't think I'm missing anything else. I think that does it, right? So if you guys have any other questions or you want to see other videos, comment down below, shoot me a message on Twitter, and make sure you subscribe and share this with a friend. Get this video out there, man. I want this to be a viral video that everyone watches, because I know I'm helping as many people as possible and I want to help you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Take care.